Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Boys and girls, welcome. Welcome and ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban to Madrasa TV show. Today is Friday and this is a show where we bring you madrasa right in front of your TV screens and we teach you things that you never learn in a madrasa. Boys and girls, my name is Ustaz Hamza. I'm your teacher from Medina and today I'm here to teach you inshallah ta'ala a lot of exciting things. As it is Friday, we're going to start our show by sending salawat on the beloved Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Say with me, Allahumma salli ala محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد بارك الله فيكم. Today we have special Friday segments for you, starting with the Draw with Hamza segment, and then we have a Loving the Prophet ﷺ segment. And after that, inshallah ta'ala, I will be teaching you a tajweed rule in Surah Al-Kahf, a surah that you can call in and recite. Boys and girls, we're giving everyone a chance to call and recite, inshallah ta'ala. Number is on the screen. For those of you who wish to call and recite, inshallah ta'ala, call us on the landline number, call us on the WhatsApp number, inshallah ta'ala. Hit the like and share button, those of you watching me live on YouTube. Let's do the real quick. Lil Pumpkin on YouTube. Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Boys and girls, are we ready? Are you ready? First segment is going to be calligraphy segment. I'm going to show you how to write nice things. Nice things. Beautiful things. I'll show you how to write this. Inshallah. Inshallah ta'ala. Boys and girls, are we ready? Boys and girls, do we have the motivation? Inshallah ta'ala, pick a pen, you will find a motivation. Let's take you to drawing segment, boys and girls. Let's go. Right, boys and girls. What are we writing today? We're going to continue from where we stopped last week. Last week, we were writing a verse from Surah Al-Jinn. And the verse was verse number, mashallah, tabarakallah, verse number 12. وَأَنَّا ظَنَنَّا أَلَّنْ نُعْجِزَ اللَّهَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَنْ نُعْجِزَهُ هَرَبًا. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to write the next verse, and that is وَأَنَّا لَمَّا سَمِعْنَا الْهُدَى آمَنَّا بِهِ فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ فَلَا يَخَافُ بَخْسًا وَلَا رَهَقًا. Let's have a look at this. This is what we wrote last week. وَأَنَّا ظَنَنَّا أَلَّنْ نُعْجِزَ اللَّهَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَنْ نُعْجِزَهُ هَرَبًا. Boys and girls, next ayah, ayah number 13. Let's have a look at it in Quran, inshallah ta'ala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَأَنَّا لَمَّا سَمِعْنَا الْهُدَىٰ آمَنَّا بِهِ فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ فَلَا يَخَافُ بَخْسًا وَلَا رَهَقًا. Barakallahu feekum. We're going to write this verse together on this paper. So boys and girls, grab a pen. Inshallah ta'ala. Let's continue from where we stopped. You do not have to continue where I stopped last week. You can grab a paper and let's start inshallah ta'ala right from the beginning. Yeah? Inshallah ta'ala. Just a random page, pen and paper inshallah ta'ala, and let's start. وَأَنَّا لَمَّا سَمِعْنَا الْهُدَى آمَنَّا بِهِ. So the first word here is وَأَنَّا. Together. How do we write the word وَأَنَّا? With me, starting with wow. 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 with a small twist. Wa. Boys and girls, next ayah. Wa anna, sorry, next letter. Hamza. 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 Wa an. Noon. Alif. Wa an. Na. Wa an. Na. Next. ظننا. Sorry. وأن لما. Next word is lamma. This is your lam. Let me start using different colors. This is your lam with the small twist. And now your meme. 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 Boys and girls, after meme we have alif. Alif. Lamma. وأن لما. I'm using different colors so it makes sense to you inshallah, so you can understand how am I writing this word. I'm writing small little tiny letters. سمعنا. Next word is سمعنا. Start with the purple color. Seen. With a twist. Seen. Meme. Ain. Noon. And alif. سمعنا. وأن لما سمعنا. Continue. سمعنا الهدى آمنا به. Although we're saying سمعنا الهدى, the word is سمعنا الهدى. What is الهدى? Jannah wa alaykum assalam. Huzair wa alaykum assalam on YouTube wa alaykum assalam. Al-Huda. By the way, did I tell you guys I have a game for you? And if you win in that game, you can actually win a prize. Did I tell you guys about it? Well, I kept it hidden for a reason. I'll tell you about it inshallah ta'ala at the end of this show. We have a game show on Sunday where you can win some prizes inshallah ta'ala. Stay tuned, I'll tell you about it at the end. Al-Huda. Hamza. Hamza. Lam. Ha. Dal. ألف مقصورة. الهدى. آمنا به. Do you guys see that at the back? I was trying to create some artwork, boys and girls. Have a look at this. And even Bunny became an artist overnight. He can write alif. MashaAllah. Okay. سمعنا الهدى آمنا به. Let's write this word together. آمنا به. Hamza. Alif. Meme. Meme. Noon. And alif. آمنا. How nice. How colorful. آمنا. آمنا إيه؟ به. So I'm going to move to the next line and write the word به. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm writing massive, gigantic words. I cannot fit them all in one line. آمنا به. This is ba. This is ha. آمنا به. آمنا به. آمنا به. And then in Quran there is a small صلة sign here. صاد, lam, and a ya. Next word, فمن. Fa, watch, meme, and now watch, noon. فمن. Since I'm using a yellow color, I will go back and highlight my noon here. I'll use a very simple pencil and I'll highlight noon. فمن. يؤمن بربي. The word is يؤمن بربي. I don't think I can fit this word here, so what I'm going to do, although I put so much effort in writing noon, I am going to stretch this meme all the way and then write noon. فمن. Next, يؤمن بربه. Let's go to the next line inshallah ta'ala. يؤمن بربه. طيب, يؤمن from the same word, iman. يؤمن بربه. Yeah. Well, mean what it does continue without We want to recite, inshallah ta'ala. Boys and girls, let's continue. Abdul Rahman got a pen. He's going to practice some calligraphy. And we're all going to do the same, inshallah. Let's go. Let's go. فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ با را فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ با را با and then ha. فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ فَلَا يَخَافُ بَخْسًا وَلَا رَهَقًا فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ فَلَا يَخَافُ fa lam and alif one more time fa lam and then alif فلا next يخاف ya on top of kha يخاف فلا يخاف. Next word بخسا. We can definitely add this word here ba on top of kha بخسا فلا يخاف بخسا ولا رهقا بخسا فلا يخاف بخسا. I really wish this whole thing was slightly more to the right side. Let's try it one more time. Slightly to the right side. بخسا ولا رهق ولا رهق. This is wow and then we have lam with alif lam with alif wala. Last word is rahaqan. Ra. Last word ha. On. Rahaqan. Round circle. Verse number 13. Boys and girls, let's add dots and tashkilat now. Go back, add some dots, and then we are going to add fatha, kasra, dhamma. So let's go inshallah ta'ala. وَأَنَّا لَمَّا Noon. وَأَنَّا. Next word, لَمَّا. Then, سَمِعْنَا. الهدى آمنا به فمن يؤمن بربه فلا يخاف يخاف بخسا ولا رهقا. MashaAllah. Let's go back one more time and add tashkilat. This is going to be very easy. If you learned qaida and you understand qaida, you can do this very well with me. وأن واو فتحة واو همزة فتحة نون شدة أن نون فتحة ألف سكون وأن لام فتحة ميم شدة لم. ميم فتحة ألف سكون ما. لما. س ميم كسرة عين سكون مع. نون فتحة ألف سكون نا. سمعنا. next. سمعنا الهدى. سمعنا الهدى. هدى. وأنا لما سمعنا الهدى. next. آمنا. آمنا به. آمنا به. فمن. So although the word is فمن, it's read as فمن يؤمن. فمن يا ضمة همزة سكون. يؤ ميم كسرة ميم صغيرة ميم. يؤمن برب به. فمن يؤمن بربه فلا يخاف. فلا يخاف بخسا. فلا يخاف بخسا ولا رهقا. فلا يخاف بخسا ولا رهقا. Boys and girls, well done. May Allah bless you. And Patrick, wa alaykum assalam. Boys and girls, we wrote verse number 13 from Surah Al-Jinn today. وَأَنَّا لَمَّا سَمِعْنَا الْهُدَى آمَنَّا بِهِ فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ or فَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِرَبِّهِ فَلَا يَخَافُ بَخْسًا وَلَا رَهَقًا. May Allah bless you all. If you wrote something and you want me to give you some feedback, or you want me to give you a badge, or Bunny to give you a badge, send me your calligraphy on the WhatsApp number or the landline number. Actually, you can't send me your calligraphy on the landline number. Send to me on the WhatsApp number. I'll share with everyone on the screen and you'll get a badge. For all the segments we did, Monday to Friday, we will be testing you on these segments, inshallah ta'ala, on Sunday. Boys and girls, our Sunday show is live at 11. We'll win a prize if you win in Sunday's show. It's an amazing competition. We have 3 rounds. In each round, we ask you 5 questions. All the questions are coming from Madrasa TV show. We're not asking you a random question. You get to answer, inshallah, and you get to pick the right answer. It's a very cool show. You play on your device, but you watch the show live. And every time there's a question, it'll come on your device. You press the right answer. If you do that, you can win a prize at the end. Boys and girls, join me inshallah ta'ala on Sunday. And by the way, if you missed any of our shows on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and you think, oh, I'm not going to win on Sunday, I don't want you to think like that. Perhaps you can actually win. You can win inshallah ta'ala on Sunday if you attend our Supercharge, MTV Supercharge, live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bonnie, 10 a.m. Yes, I think it's 10 a.m. Tomorrow, live at 10 a.m., Madrasa TV, Supercharge. If you join that show live, we will recap all the segments, Monday to Thursday, segments that we will be testing you on, not the Tajweed and the Quran segment. We'll do a quick recap, and then you, inshallah ta'ala, will have more or better chance of winning on our Sunday show, inshallah ta'ala. So remember, everything we teach you Monday to Friday, we do a recap on Saturday 10 a.m., Sunday 11 a.m. We'll test you and we'll find out who's been paying the most attention. We will test you on the segments we taught you, common words of Quran, Hadith Corner, Dua, Muslim world, creations of Allah, names of Allah segment, and also, what segment? The 114 segment, inshallah ta'ala, Muslim invention, I think I said it already. So these are the segments that I am going to be testing you on and see how well you guys perform. Boys and girls, well done for doing calligraphy with me. Join me in the next segment where I teach you, inshallah ta'ala, a beautiful, something very, very beautiful about loving the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. We'll do this, inshallah ta'ala, every Friday. I'll teach you a sunnah of the beloved Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. So make sure you guys come back after a short break. You're watching Madrasa TV show, and this is our second segment. We'll be back for the third segment after a short break. Stay with us, come back after the break. We'll see you then. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. We are now going to go, inshallah ta'ala, to the second segment. Boys and girls, our second segment is going to be loving the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam segment. Let's learn how can we love the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam more. Quickly, let's go to the segment before I teach you Surah Al-Kahf in a cave. I hope you all are ready. Let's go. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني فاتبعوني يحببكم الله ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم والله غفور رحيم. Barakallahu feekum. Say, O Prophet, if you sincerely love Allah, then follow me. Means follow the Prophet ﷺ. Allah will love you and He will forgive your sins. For Allah is all forgiving and He is the most merciful. The three things we learn from this from this ayah, from this verse. So we need to love and follow the Prophet ﷺ, and then Allah will love us. There is no such thing as I love Allah and I want to go paradise, but I don't want to follow the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ. Following the manhaj, footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ is what will lead you to Jannah. Number two, the Prophet have taught us. He has taught us all the good deeds that make us get closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. Number three, and this is what we call sunnah. The Prophet taught us sunnah. And I will teach you at the end today a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Following the Prophet's teaching is one of the conditions of deeds to be accepted, along with sincerity to Allah Azza wa Jal. So this is going to be the formula that you need to follow. We follow Allah's commands, yes? And if we do something for Allah's sake, that thing have to be something that the Prophet ﷺ, sunnah, it has to be a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, and then the deed will be accepted, inshallah ta'ala. So this is very important. Whatever you do, it has to be done according to the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ. For example, you say that I want Allah to increase my wealth. I want Allah to give me more barakah. So you give charity. You give a lot of charity, which is good. But then you do not give zakah, which is a faridah. You have a lot of money, but when it comes to you giving 2.5% of that, you say, no, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. You see the contradiction there. And we, Allahumma musta'an, we contradict ourselves a lot when it comes to following the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ. A lot of times. For example, you would go to the masjid and you would always be lazy, never go there on time, always late. But then you tell your friend, oh, you don't love the Prophet and because you're not praying the sunnah. Contradiction. It is a sunnah of the Prophet that he would always be there before salah. The Prophet ﷺ would go to masjid early. Yeah? And so, not going masjid early, which is important because it's a faridah, when you go to pray in a masjid, you're going to pray fard salah, which is an obligation. You don't pray properly, you don't get there on time, but then you want to object and say to someone else, or why you're not praying the sunnah, you're doing wrong. So, these contradictions, inshallah ta'ala, you resolve them by following the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ in all aspects, inshallah ta'ala, not you pick and choose. And if you see someone following one sunnah of the Prophet, do not belittle them, do not say why you're not doing everything else. Yeah? Because this is not the way, this is not the khuluq of the Prophet ﷺ. Our Prophet did not teach us this. If someone is weak, their faith is weak, they cannot take themselves to masjid 5 times a day. They cannot do a lot of obligations. But at the end, they would wear something and they say, I'm wearing it because the Prophet wore this. Or, I'm doing this because the Prophet did this. Do not belittle them. Do not tell them, no, it means nothing. You never know. Maybe because of that small action, Allah Azza wa Jal will give them tawfiq to do so many other good deeds. Stop acting like a boss. Mind your own business. Okay, loving the Prophet ﷺ is a reflection of your faith. So have a look at this narration. Anas radiallahu anhu narrates that the Prophet ﷺ said, none of you will have faith till he loves me more than his father, his children, and all mankind. And this love needs to be shown and proved by what? By actions. Barakallahu feekum. But once again, we do not take someone who is just trying, and they do one little good deed and we say to them, no, why are you not doing everything else? Telling us in this hadith that your faith is not complete until you love the Prophet ﷺ more than your father, your children, and all the mankind. And this shows you the importance of loving the Prophet ﷺ. Why? Because he is the final messenger, because he is Habibullah, because he is your messenger, because there are so many reasons, barakallahu feekum. And so by learning more about the Prophet ﷺ, you will, inshallah ta'ala, find this easier to apply. Sleeping and waking up early. Now we said you prove your love to the Prophet by showing some actions. So here is an action that I want you to take. Our sleep plays a great role in our ability to do things well during the day. The hours after Fajr are among the most blessed of the day. Aisha, wife of the Prophet ﷺ, said about the Prophet, he used to sleep early at night and get up in the last part of the prayer and then returns to his bed. Allahu Akbar. This is what the Prophet used to do. He used to sleep early at night, get up in the last part to pray, and then returns to his bed. Break the cycle today. Wake up early and sleep early to be strong, successful, and blessed. Now the question is, do you love your Prophet ﷺ? If you do, then you follow the footsteps of the Prophet. Now you can count so many reasons why you should follow the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ and the benefit of this sunnah or that sunnah. And if you do this, this will happen. End of the day, if you love the Prophet enough, you will. You will follow the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ. So here, the Prophet would go to sleep early at night, straight after Salatul Isha. What time is Isha now? 8:30, 7:30, soon is going to be 7. What do? Well, you go to sleep straight after Isha so you can wake up in the middle of the night and pray. Boys and girls, this is a beautiful sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. A beautiful sunnah. Let's learn something about the beauty of the beloved Prophet ﷺ. The messenger was beautiful and handsome. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu says, the messenger of Allah, he was so clean, clear, beautiful and handsome, as though his body was covered and molded in silver. His hair was slightly curled. Allahu Akbar. So what we learn here, clean, clear and beautiful. It is a sunnah that you keep yourself clean, that you have a nice perfume on, and when people come close to you, you are presentable. Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Follow it, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you all. So we learned two important things here, and I hope you guys can help me fill in this chart today, inshallah ta'ala. Yeah? So, there is a hadith we learned. There's a hadith that we learned. And then there is a sunnah that we learned today. And after that, there is something we learned about the Prophet ﷺ. Who can fill me in, guys? The hadith was that your faith is not complete until you love the Prophet more than father, children, and all the people. Okay? What is the sunnah? Sunnah. What sunnah are we going to follow? The sunnah of sleeping straight after Isha and waking early to pray the Hajjut. May Allah make us those who do this sunnah. Ameen. And then the last one here is how the Prophet ﷺ was. And so we learned that he was beautiful, clean. What else does it say? Oops. He was beautiful, clean, clear and handsome. Clear and handsome. Oops, where is it gone? Clear, handsome. Alayhi salatu wassalam. Boys and girls, let's take a short break. When we come back for our last segment, we are inshallah ta'ala going to... Boys and girls, we're going to come back inshallah ta'ala after the break, and in the last segment, we are going to learn the Tajweed rule and Surah Al-Kahf together. Stay with me, come back after a short break. You're watching Madrasa TV show live, and I'll see you after a short break. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Gone. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. Boys and girls, we're about to go to Tajweed segment and learn some Tajweed. My topi has been stolen. We're going to start without topi, inshallah. Let's go, inshallah, to the next segment. I'll recite verse number 101 to 104 for you, inshallah ta'ala, from Surah Al-Kahf, and then you can call me in and recite. Barakallahu feekum. Let's go.
والأجر والقبول والثواب
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. Salim got me topi. Allah bless him. Much better. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. Let me highlight what we call full mouth letters for you together. Okay. Let's highlight it. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء. Do you guys notice any full mouth letters? إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. Notice? قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا أخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون. Look, ha there is a whispering letter, yeah? وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. بارك الله فيكم. Boys and girls, let's go to recite and reflect segment and hear some recitations. Even if you can't recite these verses, call in and I'll help you recite them. Chalo. In the cave. Don't be scared. First caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wassalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, and how are you?
Very well, alhamdulillah. Are you ready, Maryam?
Can we recite together?
Of course. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الذين كانت أعينهم
في في غطاء
عن ذكري
عن ذكري
وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا قل هل ننبئكم ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. May Allah bless you, mashallah, tabarakallah. Go badge for you. Our next caller, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Hawa. Welcome to the show, Hawa. You can start.
Okay, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. May Allah bless you, Hawa, an extraordinary badge for you. May Allah preserve you and may Allah bless you all, boys and girls. This is the end of Madrasa TV show, but come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. so we can do Madrasa TV super chat, so we ensure that you get the necessary revision to win a prize on Sunday's show. Our Sunday show is live at 11 a.m. We'll be seeing you all there, inshallah ta'ala. Would love to see how many of you get the most amount of points, and we would also love to see some of you in the top 10, inshallah ta'ala. Let's see who is going to be among the top 10 players and winners on Sunday, and let's see who gets to win and becomes the star of the week. It is Friday. Don't forget to recite Surah Al-Kahf. Most importantly, the first and the last 10 verses of this surah. You must recite them. Join me, inshallah ta'ala, in an hour on a show called Alif Lam Mim Show, where you can recite, inshallah ta'ala, and get feedback on your recitation. Until then, boys and girls, look after yourselves. Send salawat on the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.